Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am here today to talk about an important issue that is on my heart, which is what's going on in Nigeria and has been going on in Nigeria for a long time, which is bandits, terrorists, killing of Nigerians. This has been going unchecked for a while. And I join with the millions of Nigerians that know the truth and know that Christians are at a disadvantage when it comes to this banditry and killing. Many might want to propagate lies. Many might want to say, hey, it's a farmer header type clash. Many might want to say it's just a clash or a conflict, but it's a big lie from the pit of hell. Let me tell you why. Why I know that many millions of Nigerians are on the same page with my thought process today is because sometimes you're just thinking something in your head. And then you watch a video and you see the comments that people are posting and they're saying exactly what you think in your heart. Or you're watching the news and some of the people that are speaking out are saying exactly what you have been thinking in your heart. So I'm going to dwell on a couple of key points today, and I'll stick to 3 key areas. One is that this has been happening for many years unchecked. The second point is the politicians, the evil people that we have in power that are spinning the narrative on what is happening right now. And the last one, I'm going to talk about Nigerian celebrities especially. So my first point, this has been happening. I'm not even going to dwell on it. I grew up in Nigeria till I was in almost my late teens before I left Nigeria. And I remember that time when I was still young, a young child, in my early teens. I used to always know in my heart that I never wanted to move to the northern part of Nigeria. Why? Because I was always hearing that Christians were getting killed. And I knew it was going to be one fight after the other, and I didn't want to be killed. Any small thing, they started killing Christians. They started chasing Christians. In Jos, it was happening. In Kaduna, it was happening. I was hearing it all the time. And I'm like, what's going on? The truth about it is that in this dispensation for Christians in Nigeria, and I'm not speaking about the whole world. First of all, Nigerians are not allowed to necessarily take arms or take up arms to defend themselves. What they have is knives, or the regular things are not guns or whatever the case may be. But Christians in Nigeria are relatively peaceful, in addition to the Muslims. But it has started happening that there were those specifically, and I'm not mincing words, there were those specifically that were extremist Muslims that carried everything to the extreme. And not only were they creating conflicts in terms of unrest, they were killing and raping. It was a thing, and it's not a lie. We were hearing it when we were growing up. It will quell down for a while, then it will start again. Before I left Nigeria, after I left Nigeria, that was kind of when Boko Haram started, and it became more intense, and the kidnapping of the Chibok girls, and most of us knew it was political, because where did these people come from? It was a quest to topple a government, and a small devil just became very big. Why am I even saying small devil? Because devil small, devil big, it's all the same. But something that started maybe in pockets here and there became a monster that could not be tamed anymore in this Boko Haram issue. Then at the end of the day, right now, it has become bigger than the government. And now Trump is saying that, okay, this is getting too much. Let me send some people to come and take care of these terrorists. You see politicians everywhere. They're saying it's not a genocide. What is it? What is it, please? How do you explain the thousands and thousands of killings of Christians, particularly being targeted? What do you call that? Do you know, I used to think too, in my heart of hearts, this is the way I used to think. These Boko Haram people, when they go to do what they are doing, they don't have enough time to kind of distinguish who is really Christians or who are the Muslims. I feel like they are just bad overall, and they do what they do regardless of your religion. That's what I used to think, actually. Outside of the story I told you when I was growing up, that I specifically knew that Christians were being targeted. When I used to hear about this Boko Haram thing, I just used to feel like these people were just extremist Muslims. They were terrorists. I don't want to call, they are terrorists. They're not bandits, they are terrorists. I knew they were just terrorists. But if you really think through the set of people that they are killing, majority of them are Christians, and we cannot lie. Please, we cannot lie. And stories have been coming out now that the Muslims that are being even killed are the ones that do not agree with their extremist belief. So they're not necessarily killing Muslims because, hey, we're just going to kill Muslims, but they're killing Muslims based on you do not believe in our extremist beliefs. So our politicians are lying. And millions of us Nigerians know that they're lying. They don't know how to defend it. Look at how Reno Omokri disgraced himself. Look at the disgrace. You brought somebody all the way from America. You came and lied on who he is, but he just disgraced you. They are bringing old tweets of these same people that called it a genocide, now changing it. But nothing has changed in Nigeria. How is it possible that prior to the APC government of Tinubu coming into power right now, you were calling it a genocide in the past? And now coming to Tinubu, nothing has changed. It has become more intense. It's even worse. And you said there's no genocide. What changed? What changed? You see our politicians are liars. You see that they don't have the best interests of Nigerians at heart. Anybody supporting the politicians and the government that are lying, may God deal with you. Because you're not being honest. When we start saying the truth, that is when change starts happening. When we don't sweep things under the rug. And I see some Christian pastors that don't have, that you have been blessed and favored not to live in the north, to go through it where you see your members being killed and maimed. And you say America wants to come and steal. Maybe it's true. Maybe Americans wants to come and steal minerals and your resources. But those same resources, what are the Nigerian government doing with it? Are they not stealing it? What are they doing? You too, be honest. Be honest. I'm just saying no. This is not confirmed that even Americans are coming to steal anything from Nigerians. But let's say that they wanted to come and steal it. But they said that they will come and deal with the terrorists, right? So the government is stealing from us. They are corrupt. They are not taking care of the terrorists. But a government from outside is coming. And you know, based on their track record, that they can actually take care of these terrorists. It's a thing. They can do it. These terrorists in Nigeria, they are not that strategic and smart. The government we have in Nigeria are just lazy. They are just lazy. That's why this thing has not ended. Nigerian pastors, they are saying that they want to come and take your resources. It's a ploy. How dare you? How dare you? That is so wrong. I am a child of God and I don't lie. I am a child of God and I want what is best for my country. I serve under leaders and pastors that say the truth. At least Pastor Adebo is not saying lies here. And I thank God for that. Please redeem me. Don't come and disgrace me. And I'm defending you. Because me, I'm a redeemer. Lastly, I will say that celebrities are useless. Yes, I said so. Nigerian celebrities, all they know how to do is show off. Show off their traveling, their vacation, their money, their cars, their houses, their clothes, their shoes, influencing stuff. Count 10 celebrities that are talking about this issue. Count 10 celebrities that have posted about this issue. Count 10 celebrities in Nigeria that are speaking out on these killings. Most of them are in Lagos, Abuja, so nothing is affecting them. They're in places that don't have significant unrest, so it's not impacting them. Count the 10, and I'm not saying just 10 celebrities or that just, your local. I'm talking about celebrities that internationally are also known. What's your so-called you know what? Let me stay away from calling names. The only person I will give credit to, I have not seen it yet, but I'll give credit to, is Fowls. Because Fowls, I know he speaks up. Fowls, I know. Fowls, that's the only celebrity I know that will speak up. Outside that, I don't know any other celebrity that is going to speak up. So at the end of the day, our celebrities are useless. They are not serious. Oh, serious. Oh, serious. Oh, serious at all. They are not serious at all. We don't have anything. And I've known this for a while. They're always lackluster, sluggish in doing what they are doing. Sometimes I used to wonder, the deal is that with the way Nigeria is set up, there are some certain things that happen in other parts of the country that it feels like the people that are living on another side of it, they're not impacted at all. Go to civilized places. There's no way in America that something like this is happening, that you don't see their top celebrities speaking out, using every single platform that they can to speak out. Sometimes you're in positions that you are in to use your voices for the people, majority of the people. And sometimes change will happen. A lot of blood has been spilled in Nigeria. Please, let's stop these lies. I watched the minister on P.S. Morgan's show just yesterday, lying from all sides of his mouth, the foreign minister of Nigeria. I'm like, what a disgrace. Such incompetence. You're not a representation of the people. You represent a party. You don't speak for the people that are suffering. You keep lying. We have incompetent leaders. They are so incompetent. They've been incompetent for years. All they go to do is just steal. They don't think of anyone but themselves and their families. They are thieves. There's genocide in Nigeria. The earlier we wake up to this truth, the better. Spread the word. Thank you for listening. Bye.